Hi, welcome back again everyone. Welcome those who have just stepped onto this channel. Today we are working through lesson 353 within the workbook A Course in Miracles. Remember to read through that segment on What Am I? The link is under this video so you can read it there. And then we want to keep the phrase behind me in our minds for a minute or so every hour. And that phrase today is: my eyes, my tongue, my hands, my feet today have but one purpose: to be given Christ, to use to bless the world with miracles. So our eyes, our mouths, like the tongue, the talking, the hands, how we make gestures, and our feet are all given up to Christ today, put into that energy so that we can bless the world with miracles. That's what we're doing today. Here we go. Father, I give all that is mine today to Christ, to use in any way that best will serve the purpose that I share with him. Nothing is mine alone, for he and I have joined in purpose. Thus has learning come almost to its appointed end. A while I work with him, to serve his purpose. Then I lose myself in my identity and recognize that Christ is but myself. So yes, that energy that we think is something like when we look at source, when we look at God, we're always sort of looking outside of ourselves. Well, really, that energy is within us. That energy is what actually has us moving. So when we connect with it, when we fully align, because it's almost like there is a split mind and the mind just needs to be joined so that then it can get on the true purpose, which is to spread miracles everywhere. And what are miracles? Miracles are about forgiveness, forgiving everything in your situation so that it can all be at peace. There can be joy there and love there, because that's what arises. When the peace comes, those feelings come. When you are at peace yourself, you had a hectic day and you come home from work, say, and you suddenly can relax in a space that you would class as peace. You feel that like elation, that joy, and that is what we're after today. We're wanting to move forward, seeing everybody as the light that they are. And I had an insight today. Just saw that how many of us really are operating from our childhood traumas. So it's like we come into this world perfect. We are that innocent, glowing child. And then we have experiences. It's like we put on, like these glasses. We put on these glasses that have a screen which we, each individual, is seeing the world through. So everybody has a screen on them, like those digital glasses that you can get, goggles that give you a different virtual reality. That is what everybody is emanating. And so they're not operating from that true self without the glasses, the true self that can actually see the world for what it really is. They're operating from behind their own individual screen, which could have all kinds of stories and meanings, which they do, going on. And so when you come into contact with that person, they don't see you because they've got the screen in front of them, and that screen is showing them a completely different picture of you. And thus they can react in different ways towards you if they've got a long history with you, which can cause this bumping of heads. But if we could just remove the screens and see that innocent light child that is within each and every one of us, when we can all drop our glasses, drop the meanings, we drop the suffering, we drop so much, then we can all be. So just be aware when you see people operating from this irrational place, this place of, it could be busy, it could be so many things, like there's so many different distortions that have been played out in people's lives that have not left the mind. These are from the past, and they're still playing out in their present moments because they are viewing the world from that past. So everything that they see comes from a story that does not exist in this present moment now. So in order to see the light in them, we give up that screen. We give it away. We get in touch with that energy of love, God energy, Christ energy, whatever you want to call it. We align with that. We suddenly remove that screen and we see the light in others. We can see past the behavior. We want to wake them up from behind their own screens and say, hey, come out from behind there. Bring out that real you from when you were a little child before all the situations that were piled on and on and on and on and on. Come back to that child and let us be at peace. And if you think about all the destruction that we've got in the world, it's like adult bodies in children minds, like in this childlike trauma mind going on. And because of that, we are not able to operate as truth seekers. We operate from this place of destruction, trauma, all of these things. And so we have war. It's like we've just got bigger, more dangerous toys that we're playing with. And they cause so much devastation in the world because we have not woken up to who we are. So we need to release all of that. That is our mission. That is what we are. We're messengers of peace, messengers of miracles. We're coming here because we're showing people we have seen who we are. And that means we see others as well, who they really are, beyond the illusion, beyond the screen. And that for me has really helped me just see how the people in my life, their behaviors are, and people in the streets as well, people that you don't know. You might see situations that play out that seem so, it's like if you can see beyond that, you can see beyond the screen that they are living in front of, then it's it's kind of like we're trying to smash the screens, we're trying to smash it. So if we see the light, it's like we're putting a radar through the glass so that it can suddenly just dissolve and then they can wake up to who they are. So use your eyes, your tongue, as it said, your hands and your feet. So move in grace, move with your body in all the ways that higher energy will guide you to do when you step in to listening to that energy and not the screen with the mind energy. Stay in tune with that heart aligned energy and allow it to guide you today. All right. Enjoy your practice, and we'll see you again tomorrow for 354. See you then. Bye.